I know. It's been a minute. Yeah, I'm a little ashamed. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Because your girl has been so busy that I haven't had time to make YouTube videos. I've barely had time to be on Twitter, if you haven't noticed, but I'm really trying to get back into the hang of things. I've been expanding my team, and I'm hoping to be more consistent with this YouTube channel this time around. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into why you're here. We're going to talk about what are email flows and why you need them. All right, so if you use any type of email marketing tool, Klaviyo, MailChimp, HubSpot, MailerLite, all the greats, all that jazz, then you've seen flows. But what are flows? Email flows are pre-planned email campaigns that are going to go out based off of a trigger. That trigger could be someone signing up to your email list, someone abandoning a checkout, someone looking at a web page but not taking an action, someone clicking on your email but not taking an action. It could be a number of things that actually trigger it, but that trigger is going to determine what type of content they get following that. You need email flows for a lot of different reasons, but I'm gonna give you a few of the reasons that I know for a fact you need email flows. Number one, using email flows, particularly the abandoned cart, can help you recover thousands of dollars in lost revenue. By setting up flows that constantly remind people to come back and check out, people come back and check out. By not having those flows set up, you don't have a chance to recover the money that you are losing out on. The second reason is that your email flows work hand in hand with your campaign broadcast as well as your social media content. If you drive traffic to your website from social media, and you capture that traffic via a newsletter, and they sign up to your newsletter and they don't get any content from you, it's not an optimized funnel. They're not going through a funnel, and you're not going to convert those leads, okay? Those leads are going to go from warm leads to very ice cold, forget about you leads, okay? The third thing that I want you to keep in mind too is that these flows help you push people through your sales funnel once you finally capture those leads. It is not enough to just capture a lead. It is not enough to just create a pop-up on your website that offers 10% off. You need to continually be sending content every time someone takes a action in your campaign or on your website, whether that is they open it but they don't click, they open it but they do click but they don't buy, they open it and they do click and they do buy, right? Those are three different flows that people can go through. If they don't open your emails, then you know you're going to start sending them through an unsubscriber flow. If they open your emails but don't click, then you know you're going to be sending them through a re-engagement flow. If they open your emails and click and don't buy, then you know you're going to be sending them through an abandoned checkout or an abandoned web browser flow. If they open your emails, they click, they buy, then they're going to go through a post-purchase sequence, and if they don't buy from that, they're going to go through a customer win-back sequence. Each flow is different, but the point is to get people to either re-engage with your brand or to come back and check out and get that cart that they left behind. There are a lot of different kind of flows that you can do, but at a very basic level, I highly suggest doing the 4 bare minimum flows, which is your welcome sequence, your abandoned cart flow, your post-purchase thank you flow after someone checks out, and then your customer win-back flow. With these flows set up, you can welcome people into your brand, you can win back sales that you have lost, you can win back customers who have not purchased in a long time, and then you can express gratitude and continue building out that sense of community. Without those flows set up, you miss out on the opportunity to do that. And so with each flow, they will have 3 to 5 email campaigns in them. What is in each flow and inside of each email is determined upon what kind of brand you have, but I really recommend keeping your email simple. Keep each of your emails less than 150 words. Especially as an e-commerce brand, keep your emails less than 70 words. You really don't have to say too much. You have to learn how to say a whole lot with a little bit, because less is more. People are not going to read these mile-long emails from a skincare brand. People are not going to read these mile-long emails from a fashion retail company. You don't have to do all of that. So for example, when you do your welcome sequence, you could do something like, thank you for subscribing, welcome to the family, we're going to be sending you some updates soon, here's XYZ off for your first order. And then your second email could be, here's a little bit about us. And then your third email could be, here's some customer reviews. And then your fourth email could be, hey, here's a quick reminder of that special offer that we gave you in the first email. It does expire at midnight tonight. We want to make sure that you take advantage of it. 4 really simple emails that can make you thousands of dollars. A lot of my clients have made really good money just by setting up these flows. The thing to remember though is that setting up flows does not guarantee that you're going to make money. Your flows need to be optimized. You need to be sure that you have the proper triggers and filters set up for each kind of flow. So every time before the next step occurs or the next campaign is sent, be sure to tell your email system, whether it is Klaviyo, MailChimp, HubSpot, Shopify, MailerLite, whatever it is. Tell it to check your e-commerce system and make sure that a customer has not checked out before they receive the next campaign. One of the worst things you can do is have an unoptimized flow that continues to push people through it, even though they've taken the action that you wanted them to take. And if you have multiple flows set up, now they're going through multiple unfiltered flows and getting email campaigns that don't apply to them. And what happens when people get emails that don't apply to them? They unsubscribe. And we don't want that. Not in this sense anyway. You don't want the people who are actually buying from you to unsubscribe. You want the people who have no intention of buying from you to unsubscribe. So if you found this video helpful, I want you to go check the description box. I got a little gift down for you below that's actually going to help you with your email marketing. As always, make sure you hit subscribe and leave a comment if you have any questions. I want to upload more videos like this that are just quick, self-explanatory, and straight to the point to answer simple questions that you have. I know that designing the flows and actually creating them and writing the content that goes inside of them is a completely different thing, and that's okay. I got your back. I have an email marketing playlist that I want you to go check out that has a ton of resources in it for you. As always, I hope to see you in these YouTube streets, and I hope that you subscribe and decide to stick around.